Right guys, I'm just going to go through a wee demo of one of the exercises you're going to be doing in session 1. So the purpose of this exercise, first of all, I'm going to try and keep the video fairly short because ultimately once you get you trying it, you're going to learn more about it. The purpose of this exercise is to basically dynamically stretch your hip flexors while also training core rotational power. This movement here, and the third thing it's going to train or get your body used to is hitting this position here, which is called triple extension. And that means your ankle's extended, your knees extended, and this hip here is extended, which is obviously a very athletic-based position, which you achieve whenever you're jumping or running fast. So that's the main purpose of this exercise. And obviously, the timing becomes key, so there's an element of coordination as well. So what you'll do is you'll take a weight, you'll just start with a split stance. So this front leg is the one that has your load. This is the one you're loading up, right? This one there's just in your sort of set position. If you're about to do a race, you're pushing off that front leg as your first step, and this one here is just there to balance, take a bit of weight. You'll hold the weight on this side. So if you've got a kettlebell, for example, you'd hold it here. Okay, your hips are rotated a wee bit towards the side that you're holding the weight on, okay, but not like away around here, just here, okay, a wee bit of rotation. You should feel as though you're loading up the glute of this front leg, so there should be a bit of glute loading going on here because you're rotating slightly, you're putting the weight in this leg, and because you're bringing in that rotation, you're loading and almost stretching the lateral part of this glute, okay. So from there, I'll do it slowly, you're just going to, all one movement, driving forward, rotating through here, diagonally across your body with the weight, and as you do that, you'll finish here in this sort of triple extension position between the foot, knee and hip. In that position, you should feel the stretch in your hip flexors here as well. Okay, so that's the movement there. So you start here, reset position, driving across, a brief pause, and then step back into your set position, pause. Obviously I'm exhaling quite violently, but that's to help sort of emphasise the concept of where the rep finishes, but also you're trying to power through and you're allowed to, you can take a wee stomp down onto that step as well. Okay, so you're coming across your body with the weight, that's it, slowly coming up onto that ball of the foot, and then stepping back, and then just repeat. Okay, and then you obviously go, just switch sides, switch lead leg, switch the weight side the weight's on, and then drive through. So slight bend in this knee, slight bend in this hip. So you're loading, like I said, you're loading this leg, you're loading this glute, but then you're driving across. Okay, so that's one of the ones that we're going to give a go. Sort of a very athletic based movement.